The man driving this car is Wander Franco. Oh shit, I meant to say OJ Simpson, but this is Wander Franco, the former #1 overall prospect in all of baseball. At only 16 years old, he was signed on from the Dominican Republic into the Tampa Bay Rays system. Some of the top players in baseball to ever play, like David Ortiz, of course, came over from the Dominican. He became a rising star in the Rays system, and he became the top prospect in all of baseball all the way back in 2019. This is a man who had an elite hitting ability, and he was supposed to be the next big thing. Franco was called up to the Rays in 2021. At only 20 years old is when he made his MLB debut. To say that they needed him to be good would be a massive understatement. He came up and he was exactly what they wanted. In his very first game, he managed a homer and double. As that season went along, he was overall great and he put up a .288 batting average. He was the exact hitter that Tampa Bay could have ever dreamed of. They loved him so much in his first year that they gave him a massive extension. Tampa's a team that never spends money, so seeing them extend a generational star was something that no one expected. Franco was doing great, getting an 11-year contract worth $182 million. Plus, he was married in that very same offseason. But the wheels all kinda just started to fall apart for Wander Franco as time went on. He was really injury-ridden throughout 2022, and because of that, he was very inconsistent. And then 2023 came along, and he was actually having a very good year. Until a random August day, and a tweet started to surface all over Twitter. Franco quickly went from being a key part of the 2023 Rays to potentially losing his entire career. Everything that he worked for was slowly going down the drain. On that very same August day, there was a Wander Franco hat night giving away free hats to kids. And on that day, we figured out that Wander Franco was allegedly in a relationship with a 14-year-old girl. The girl posted pictures of them on Instagram together, exposing everything that had gone on between them. The picture that she posted was a picture of him kissing a 14-year-old girl. That girl was her. Franco's statement was simply this on Instagram Live. They say that I'm in public with a little girl, that I'm running around with a minor. People don't know what to do with their time. Franco was later put on leave and didn't play the rest of the season. The girl originally told Wander that she was 18 years old. The mom got mad at Wander Franco for not giving her a Mercedes and money. No matter how you look at this entire scenario was absolutely awful. Bad on Wander's end, bad on the mom's end. This was bad. I mean, this was a married man, a man with a family. The guy has 2 kids. Even if she said that she was 18, how did he believe this, and how did Wander even allow this to go on? Why did he trust it? Why didn't he just stay loyal to his family? Not only did he date a 14-year-old girl, they disappointed literally everyone. The potential that Wander Franco had was limitless, and he went out and did this. And then later on, another woman spoke out. This was a 17-year-old girl, this time from the Dominican Republic. The authorities, of course, began investigating as soon as this all happened. MLB is also conducting their own search as well. Even though this happened in the Dominican Republic, this is wrong, and it also breaks their law. Later on, a third woman came out against Wander. Rays players, specifically Jose Siri, came out and defended Wander. He said that the woman was just out for money. Again, Franco is not officially guilty, but it really seems bad here for him. Especially after the news that we just got yesterday. As the police are in the process of investigating this matter, they really wanted to meet with Wander Franco recently. The Dominican Republic had to conduct 2 raids at 2 of his houses. You heard that right. They raided 2 of his houses. Franco is currently nowhere to be seen, and no one knows where he is. They say that neighbors have left messages for Wander Franco's wife. So wait, they raided 2 of his homes and no one knows where he is? Yeah, no one knows what is happening right now, but this entire situation is weird and it is bad. A man who was a few months ago the future of an organization may now just be the future of a jail cell. This investigation is taking a bit of time, and especially now that he can't be seen. But one has to wonder, if he was truly innocent and he did not do anything, would he be hiding from the authorities, or would he be cooperating the entire time? It's just oddly suspicious to me for the Rays star to go missing, and for the wife to not be responsive to literally anyone. Many question how the Dominican Republic would respond after Franco did this, but raiding his home showed that they did not take this lightly at all. MLB reporter Hector Gomez said this on Twitter, and I quote, "Source, new evidence has been found in the Wander Franco case that further implicates him in the accusations that have been made against him of alleged relationships with minors." So, okay, if this ends up being true, you have to expect Tampa to be making a very bold move very, very soon. His release could come sooner rather than later, especially if he's found. That's the biggest thing, where is he? Or, we could even see a flat-out ban on the player by Major League Baseball. He's made $8 million so far from that contract, but will lose $174 million if he's proven guilty. You would think that a guy like Wander Franco, an MLB star with all that money in the world, could find a woman his own age. Oh, wait, he has a wife, so he literally had one. There are zero excuses on Wander Franco's end, and 3 women coming out against him just seems really, really weird, and it really makes it seem like he did do it. But step 1 is actually finding where the hell is Wander Franco. It's like Where is Waldo, but no, this time it's Where is Wander Franco. He was once trending to be a top 10 player in baseball. He was paid $100 million, and he had it all. Innocent until proven guilty does remain true in this scenario, but having an opinion on this does seem warranted. When the guy is running from the police like he's O.J. Simpson, it just seems really, really whack. On the baseball side of things, the Rays are only being heavily impacted by this right now. I mean, this was their #1 prospect. This was the guy that they paid $100 million, the only player to receive an extension that big by the team, and he was loved by every single Rays fan. Rays fans loved this guy. The organization is going to suffer from this for a very long time. They've already been dealing with injuries all across that roster, and for that reason, they have to punt away the 2024 MLB season. The Rays already began selling when they traded starter Tyler Glasnow. Let's see, the 2023 Rays had one of the best pitchers in baseball, Shane McClanahan. Well, okay, he's out for 2024. Okay, it's alright, you have Tyler Glasnow. Well, nope, he was actually traded to the Dodgers. Okay, but we still have our fan favorite superstar Wander Franco. Well, no, he's actually in trouble with the law. Well, yeah, Tampa fans are quite literally just unlucky. They went from winning 99 games last year to being a 4th place team in the AL East in 2024. This is a front office that pulls off miracles consistently and frequently, but I do believe that this is going to be coming to an end, and they are going to be forced to retool in 2024. The good thing for the Tampa Bay Rays is that they still have so many different pieces. I mean, last year alone, we saw so many players break out. Josh Lowe was probably the best of the bunch. He was incredible with his hitting. I mean, the guy was just so consistent. That is a guy that you want to build around. Or last year, we of course know that Yandy Diaz is a great player, but last year he had a .330 batting average and 525 at-bats. Those are the players that you have got to build around, and that is how Tampa can win in the future. But right now, it really doesn't look like 2024 is going to be very pretty. If Wander never did any of this, the Rays would be in a much better scenario. Keep in mind, he had been benched earlier in the season for behavioral issues, and let me just tell you, his behavior was very clearly out of control. I get that he's in his young 20s and he's wild and whatever, but there are literally zero excuses for what he potentially did. We're going to be figuring out more as time goes along, but we'll see. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. What do you guys think about this? And peace out.